Welcome to our platform. You may be trying to work out who we are and what we do for our growing community. It is designed to be the only platform you need to upload to, and we distribute both your design and the details to all of the major platforms for you. You'll see that our plans start at a very reasonable cost of just $199 per year, while other platforms would be charging that every month for far less features than we offer. You can even get very reasonably priced lifetime plans that mean there are no ongoing fees required. Just pay once and you're set for life. The purpose of this video is to give you an overview of what you'll be getting, what makes us unique, and to help you to decide what the right plan for you is. So let's get started. We're going to give you a high-level overview of the platform. We go into further detail when you're a member, but this is enough to get you started and to understand what it is that we do. So we're going to start by looking at uploading a design. This is obviously core functionality for our platform. Everything is based on two factors. So the first is you'll select a collection. You'll see that this is a test account, so we've got lots of extra things here. A collection is either a niche, like dogs, cats, any sports interests, vacation, anything like that. Or it could be an event like St. Patrick's Day, Halloween, Christmas. We also have settings here for product groups as well. So you'd be able to select a product group, and we have specific ones for things like Halloween, where you're going to have orange and black products, St. Patrick's Day, where you'll have green products, Christmas, where you're going to have primarily red or green products. And we've got these preset templates created for you, so it's very fast to get up and running. For a standard design that you're going to be uploading, you could choose a product group like default light. So what that's going to do is take, for any light designs that you're going to be uploading, it will take whatever product group selection you want for each of the platforms that you're uploading to. So for ones like Etsy, you could select the product types that you want, and it'll just upload on the appropriate product colors. So if it's a light design, then it's going on dark colored products, and if it's for a dark colored design, it's only going on light colored products, and we provide all the settings on the back end for that. So this becomes a very fast way of getting lots of designs up very quickly, utilizing these background settings. So we're setting here design color, and we're going to be light. You could equally have chosen a dark design color. And then we can have collection based keywords. So for anything that you're uploading into, let's say the vacation collection, we're able to do all these keywords, and you could add many more as well, and they will appear for each of the designs going into that collection. Then you'll be familiar with platforms like Amazon Merch, where you're creating two bullet points. We have the same system in place for Amazon Seller Central, and these also become descriptions in some of the other platforms that we upload to. We do things with placeholders, where you'll see we have things like KW1, which would be keyword 1. You can have up to 10 different keywords that are specific to each design, and you can create a description which will apply for a whole collection, and then at the individual design level you're able to just change out a few words, and it makes it really fast and efficient to get lots of products up really fast. Same for, we've got a description 2 here, so on Amazon this will become a second bullet point. You'll see that here we're also providing the option of having a placeholder for the product type. So this will be mug, t-shirt, hoodie, those sorts of things, as well as these keyword placeholders. You can select whichever platforms you want it to go onto. We're just finishing off Cafe Press. They changed their API system. We're just waiting on them to complete their end of it. But we've got a lot of great options there to get you going on key platforms where most of your sales are going to come from. One of the things that really makes us unique is we're offering both platforms that we produce products for, so Etsy and Amazon, where we've got an Amazon Seller Central program that's been in place for the last 3 years. We've sold hundreds of thousands of products on Amazon through our previous program called Rapid Creator, and it's been a very successful program for us. We do a fantastic job making sure all the orders go out on time, which is essential for Amazon. Last year we were doing Christmas orders right through until 17th of December, when every other print-on-demand platform was cutting off in early December. For us, we find in our Amazon program that in that Christmas period, the volumes jump by 8 or 10 times what they normally are. So you can imagine how much volume people were missing out on by not having sales in the last couple of weeks leading into Christmas. So that's something that we handle really well. We've got fantastic production partners that we're working with, and we really closely manage that to make sure all your orders go out on time. We have the option here of setting a background color. So for any sublimated products, instead of just having a white background, we're able to choose what color background we want. This works really well on platforms like Redbubble, where they provide that kind of option. Some of the others that we're looking at integrating with in the near future ahead of Christmas also use a similar system, and so it allows you to do things like a light design and put a dark colored background and do it as a sublimated product. So that works really well. This will be a standard design. We also offer templated designs, and I'll show you through that process very shortly. We also allow you to select who the audience is going to be, so who it's suitable for. If you have something like an alcohol related design, then it's obviously not going to be suitable for kids. It's only going to be appropriate for adults, and you'll want to choose an adult only audience for that. There'll be other designs that would be suitable just for men, so things like Father's Day, grandpa shirts, that sort of thing, and others that may only be suitable for women. So for things like a Mother's Day design, you don't want that going on necessarily every product. And we're providing those kinds of options that when you're uploading into the system, we're filtering out all the product types that shouldn't be going onto, and makes it really fast and efficient for you to be able to get those onto all these different platforms and onto the right product types. We have a bulk file upload option here, so you can upload up to 100 designs at once. So if you've got a large number of designs in a single niche, we're just going to be doing 5 here. So it's pretty fast to upload. So you'll see it's taken down the description from above. It's taken all the specific keywords to that collection, and then we're able to add in design specific keywords as well. So here we're able to do things like beach, which becomes KW1. I'm just going to amend this slightly. So this is a great design to take to the beach. This would be a great t-shirt, mug, hoodie to give to everyone going to the beach with you. And then we can add a couple more keywords that are specific to that design. And then we can do similar for these other ones as well. So you're just changing a couple of things on each of the individual designs, and then you're able to, at the end, once you've done those changes, click submit. And then you've uploaded 5 designs or 100 designs at once, and they're going to all these different platforms. So it's a really fast, really efficient way of getting a large number of designs up onto lots of platforms very quickly. Even faster than that, we have a template system. So here we can create a template. So we're going to add a file here. Okay, so here we have a template. We're going to have a rectangular box area. And in this rectangular box, we're going to put any variable words that we want. This is going to be a job title collection that we're using. So we're going to go with job titles light, being a light colored design. And we're going to have a product group. Now we've got a special product group set up for templates. And so we can use template default light. We can have specific collection-based keywords. And we can use a CSV file for this process. So where we've got a placeholder here, CSV, whatever's going into that CSV file. So in this case, it'll be job titles. So it could be nurse, nanny, engineer, could be the kind of things that you're putting into that list. And you could have a list of, let's say, 100 job titles or even more. As well as for each of the things on that list, we can set specific keywords. So you can set this up once within our system. You just set up a spreadsheet very quickly. Column A is going to be the CSV list. And then you have a keyword that is specific to each of the variables that are on that list. You're able to very quickly have a large number of designs for that list utilizing these kinds of placeholders. It's really fast, really efficient. So then you can have are you the finest, keyword 1, keyword 2, and then from the CSV list. So let's say the title of the job was nanny. You could also have keywords associated with that. Could be babysitter, au pair, nanny. So I would read, are you the finest babysitter, au pair, nanny? So here you can have great t-shirt, hoodie, mug for babysitter, au pair, nanny. And then you can post this to a number of different platforms. There's a couple of platforms that don't allow this kind of scale design. So one is Spreadshirt, the other is Redbubble. We've checked with the others and there's no issues with the other platforms. Design color is going to be light. You can set a background color here for sublimated products and set who the suitable audience is for. So because it's a job title image, we would set this for adults only. And then in your template title, we can use CSV again, and that's going to become another placeholder for what's on your list. And it's going to be really fast and simple to create. Could be 100 different designs. We've got options here that you're able to select how it's all going to appear within that box, whether it's going to be all capitals or lowercase, or you could have set as no change, which typically would be a capital letter to start the word, lowercase for the rest of it. You can have it set up so that the longest word would determine the font size, and then every other word uses that same font size if you were to select this option. Or you can use default, in which case it's going to fill that whole box for whatever the word is that you're using. We have about 164 fonts, I think it is, in our system. It just takes a little time to load, so you could select whatever font you wanted there. Any fonts that you have the rights to, you can add into the system as well. And then you can select whatever font color that you want to utilize. Select from any lists of CSV files that you add to your system. So we've now got psychologist. I might change that to, I can make that a yellow. Choose that. And then if it was, let's say, nanny, we can see how that would look instead. I'll just bring that down a little. So if we refresh the preview, it'll now show it as nanny. And you'll see how with this default setting, because we're filling this box, nanny appears larger. So we're giving you that option, or if you would have selected CSV longest word, instead it would have done the default font size the same as what it was for psychologist. And then you can select whether you want this text to be aligned horizontally in the center, left or right, and the same for vertical as well. So once you've got all those settings in place, all you do is you click submit, and it's going to create a large number of designs, put it onto a huge number of products across all those different platforms. So this is how you're able to select a CSV list, be able to upload that into our system, and be able to create a huge number of designs very quickly. You could be in a really high tier for Amazon merch, and you may have a 500 design a day limit, and be able to actually upload to that limit within a few minutes each day. Just really fast system that will be a huge time saving for you. That's a couple of the features that we have. Some of the other ones that set us apart from any other systems out there, we actually have integration with the USPTO database. We get a feed every day from their system, and it allows us to cross-check any designs that you're uploading against their records, and then we report back to you any potential matches against the USPTO database, so that you can assess for yourself if there are any issues. You're not having to go off and do separate reviewing. And then when it comes into our system, if anything's been flagged as a potential issue and you're utilizing our printing services, we take that extra step of also doing a review before they go up into any of the platforms, so that we're ensuring that anything that we're printing for you, that we're comfortable that it's not going to be a trademark infringement. We take this at least as seriously as platforms like Amazon merch. We have fantastic production options on the back end of our system. Everything will be printed within 5 working days. Typically it's printing on day 1 or 2 is the normal process, but we allow up to 5 days just to give a bit of leeway. There's some of the things that we've got there. Within the system we have videos available. We also have a wizard. So when you arrive on the site, you will go to a welcome page. The welcome page will have a wizard to get you started. It will show you through each of the steps of the system. It will take you through the different videos that you will want to see to understand how each section works. We also have a support system here, so you can raise tickets. And we've got a Facebook group as well. So we've got a number of ways that we're able to assist you. You will find the level of support that you get from our team is better than any of the other platforms out there. You get direct access to our first tier tech support team, and they will work directly with you to assess any issues you're having, and then provide those to the developers to work on those if there's any actual systems issues that they find need to be addressed. So that's some of the key features. You'll see some of the platform features here that you can select. So if we were to go into, let's say, Amazon Seller, so you'll see some of the options that we have here. If you go into something like Halloween Light, and you'll see that here we've got typically black and orange products, all the sizes selected already. You can select or deselect whatever products you want things going on to. We have a range of mug colors, so we've even got things like black and orange colored mugs that we can print onto for you for Halloween. So lots of really cool options. We've got a range of products available, so not just t-shirts and hoodies. You can get into doing tote bags and stickers and travel mugs, water bottles, posters, phone cases, quite a broad range of products. So you're able to sell all of those on both Etsy and into Amazon Seller Central. You're getting access into platforms like Redbubble, Spreadshirt. Neither of those have active APIs that you're able to utilize. So we've built ways of using extensions. So they just run in the background. Once they're installed, all you need to do is press play, and then while you're doing other things on your platform, it'll be uploading for you in the background. On platforms like Spreadshirt, you can upload 200 designs a day as their limit. And then on Redbubble, you're looking at a limit of about 50 designs per day. So when we go back to having a look at the subscription plans, this will hopefully make a bit more sense for you. So the standard designs, which is what I'd showed you initially, you're getting 200 designs per month in a basic package. And in addition, you're getting another 800 templated uploads per month. So a total of 1,000 uploads per month. Then when you're getting into a gold plan, you're looking at 1,000 standard design uploads per month and 4,000 template uploads per month. Now all of our platforms are included in all of our plans, with the exception of the Amazon Seller Central is only available in a gold plan or higher. So either gold or platinum. A lot of our competitors, they'll charge you really high fees. I know there's other platforms out there that are like $299 a month for some of their platform integrations, and they don't include those like Redbubble or Spreadshirt, CafePress that's being added. They're just to do production into the likes of Etsy. But yeah, well, this is like our annual fee or lifetime fee. So very reasonable, affordable pricing to be able to get you up and running very quickly, get a huge number of designs into lots of different platforms. At the time that I'm creating this video, we're running into Q4, and it's perfect time for you to be able to get all your designs uploaded onto all these different platforms. Sales just go crazy on both Amazon and Etsy at this time of year, and if you have your designs up and running, you can expect to get 8 to 10 times the normal sales volume, and would be delivering right up very close to that Christmas time frame for you. So you're getting the full benefit of being able to deliver right up to that last week before Christmas, whereas other platforms are going to be cutting off early December. So it's a huge difference for your sales volumes that you're able to do through our platform compared to some of the others. There's another system out there which has some of the integrations that we've done, but they don't have any production capability. So you can't get into any of Amazon Seller Central, you can't get into Etsy. They also don't have integration into merch either. So those aren't options for you. There's other upload platforms that will help you to be able to get things into Amazon merch. But our integration with Tealance is by far the best option out there. The way that works is they're grabbing all the details, all the designs from our system, and then using a Chrome extension to be able to upload directly into the merch system. So it's by far faster than any of these other platforms, and it also gives you the ability to use those exact same details to be able to upload those also into all these other platforms very quickly. So it's a really unique system. We have a couple hundred people that are in our beta test program, and getting some really good reviews that are coming through from people. So here's a couple of them. Stacey Gable McCafferty says, single upload has been a game changer for my multi-pod business strategy. Where before it would take hours uploading each design to all of the different pods, now I can simply upload once to single upload and rest easy as it pushes the designs out to various platforms. And it even integrates with my Amazon Seller Central account, which has opened up a whole new world of sales. Matt has really hit it out of the park with this system. Marilyn Southmaid advises, I just want to say that I love single upload. I've been given apps and macros that help me to do my work on my sites easier. I just have to upload to one site, and the images are then taken to other sites and uploaded perfectly to their products. Their tech team is so wonderful and get problems fixed quickly so I can get back to work. Single upload is making sure that anything that I upload to various sites are safe from trademarking and usage by others. If you have the chance to get single upload, I would fully recommend that you do. This was the best thing that I could have done for my online business. So we've got a number of happy customers that highly recommend the system. They see all the advantages of it, and this time of year leading into Q4 is the perfect time to be getting involved and getting your designs up because you're really going to reap the rewards running into Christmas. Instead of just doing designs onto one or maybe two platforms as you would normally be able to, you can use the system and be able to get designs up everywhere at once. All the important platforms are included that everyone says they get the vast majority of their sales on. So Amazon Seller Central, Etsy, Redbubble, and Amazon Merch. Certainly the top four that everyone recommends are where you're going to get your sales from, as well as having others like Spreadshirt as well. And we're adding more platforms all the time. We're also going to be doing integrations into various systems. We've got a couple of key announcements coming up very soon where it'll give you additional functionality that will be available. The only additional costs to be aware of are if you're doing a plan that includes Amazon Seller Central, you'll need an Amazon Pro account. So that costs $39 a month, but it also saves you money on each of the orders that comes through. You'll save $1 per order from Amazon charges. In addition, the T-Lance integration, if you want to get T-Lance Business, is $27 a month, and that includes a number of additional services that they provide. One of the amazing services that T-Lance offers is the ability to cross-check your designs across the internet and see if anyone is utilizing your design and trying to sell it elsewhere. It's just one of the very cool features that business program offers. And we also have what we call T-Lance Lite. So that's just the Amazon Merch integration and provides you access to the Chrome extension for that, and that's $15 a month. So they're the only additional fees. Everything else is included. We're not going to charge you more as we add more and more platforms and more integrations. They're going to be included going forward. So even if you paid for a lifetime plan, you're not going to get caught out like some of the other print-on-demand providers do, where they might provide an Etsy integration after they've done an Amazon one, and they'll charge you more and more and more every time they do a new integration. This is either a one-time lifetime fee or an annual fee that won't be increasing year on year as we add more and more features to the system. So hopefully that gives you a good overview of what we do differently, how we're unique compared to other platforms out there, and hopefully gives you enough information to be able to decide on what plan is suitable for you. Please select the right plan now, and we look forward to seeing you on the inside in our members Facebook group.